Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams... For a great deal of transition baskets, they want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. They've got James, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. And another shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Murray. Now Suggs. Back to Murray. Five on the clock. Now here's Levine. Smooth, grabs the miss. Down low. Oh, deflected and stolen by Suggs. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Suggs outside. Pass to Sabonis. They double team Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine for 3. Mexico City with a rebound. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Laravia. Back to Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, a mix of power and agility helps Suggs beat the interior coverage.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. James outside. From deep. A rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Levine. And here's Murray. Here's Sabonis. George defending. Sabonis, the pass to Laravia. They set a pick. The 3 from Suggs. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And for a franchise that was down for so long, it must be nice to be a Kings fan these days, RJ.
Brian, the team has a strong core and direction consistently in the postseason mix. It is a breath of fresh air for Kings fans who have endured the previous 2 decades.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one falls for them.
Taking 2.
Both good from the line that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now a timeout called by Mexico City. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. To the paint. Can they get it? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Suggs. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A bigger guard, Suggs, fearless inside.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Suggs hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
James outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Smooth. Goes back up. And George lays it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Levine. And another miss by Sacramento. For Mexico City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Smooth. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Murray looking around. Misses the 3.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
James passes to Whitehead. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's a screen. Here's Suggs. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Suggs has got 9.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
George outside. Shoots over Sabonis. George's shot is off. Kings trail by 3. Murray passes to Suggs. Outside Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis. And another basket for Sacramento.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
Here's Smooth. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Suggs, the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Levine. Sabonis outside. Here's Arabia. Check by James. Offensive board. Murray from outside. No luck on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Smooth. Three-pointer. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Suggs outside.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Smooth, pass to James. Levine comes with the double team. Pass to Freeman Liberty. This James on the wing. Off target from outside. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 6. And that one's good. Laravia.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, it'll be tough to slow down.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Sabonis. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here.
Substituting on the court.
Wiseman, the pass to Arabia. Beyond the arc. Another three for Sacramento.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Irving. Pass to Carr. Defended by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
LaVine gets the bucket.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Irving looking around. And here's Mills from the arc. They get it back. Here's Carr. Misses in close. For Sacramento, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Wiseman. Outside for LaVine. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Jeffries, the pass to Irving. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Anthony's checked in for Sacramento. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Mexico City.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Carr passes to Irving. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the middle. Ellis, good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Mexico City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to Irving. Mills with a screen on Anthony. Irving for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Anthony outside. 4-3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside Irving. The 3 ball. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Sacramento shooting 44% to start this ball game. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. The 3, Anthony. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Outside Irving. Pass to Carr. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Pass to Mills. Rebound by Sacramento. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Three-pointer Anthony drains the triple. And it's a 6-point Sacramento lead. And so it's Sacramento leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
We've got Domantas Sabonis. Anthony is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Oubre, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Whitehead passes to Smooth. Here's Freeman Liberty. Pure from 3-point range. Freeman Liberty's got 6.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot.
Sabonis with a screen on George. Anthony with it. Picked up by James. Pass to McCaw. 5 to shoot. For 3, Anthony. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Anthony. The 11-footer, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
James against Oubre. The teardrop, and rejecting. And he's able to get it back. Anthony misses. Mexico City has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. George outside. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Sabonis. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ellis passes to Anthony. Driving to the basket. And here's Oubre from the arc. Mexico City with a rebound. Here's Whitehead doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. George left side. Here is Freeman Liberty. He's guarded by Sabonis. Shots good by Freeman Liberty. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now Anthony, 11 points in the game. Out to Oubre to snap the cold streak. He drops it from range. And the Kings lead by 4.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
James outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Ellis. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Back to Oubre. Pass to McCaw. For three, Anthony. Smooth, grabs the miss. For Mexico City, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 4. To the inside.
Away team foul. George. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And he drops it first. And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray comes in for Oubre, and Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And he makes the first, but misses the second. To the middle. Tipped away. Here's McCall. Pass to Murray. Here's the pick. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Away team ball.
Here's George. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis.
Away team foul. James.
Arabia's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Ellis. Mexico City making a switch here.
On the court.
Now here's LaVine. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Kings lead by 5.
Smart hoop by LaVine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
And let's have a look at the big men leading the league in assists during the past month. The 4th spot held by Domas Sabonis.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
The way they move the ball is tremendous. I love seeing that kind of pass work being done out of the post.
The Kings lead by 5. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Suggs. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs, the pass to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. Mexico City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Irving up top. Lets it go from deep. And George with the basket on the assist from Irving. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Suggs. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Carr. Yet to see a basket. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Mexico City.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Suggs, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Laravia. Checked by James. On the wing, Murray. Lets it fly. LaVine can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Carr passes to Irving. And here's George. He's guarded by Sabonis. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Carr. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Kings leading. Sabonis with it. And here's Suggs. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Levine. And Zach Levine from deep.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Outside Irving. And there's a pick. Shoots from 12. Yep, count it. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Levine passes to Murray. And here's Suggs. Over George. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 13.
Great feel for his shot. Suggs with the hand in his face, it doesn't matter.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
The ball's knocked loose. Here we go, all alone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Mexico City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. Some changes for Sacramento. Wiseman, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Kelly Oubre in for Murray. Good on the second one. The Kings lead by 3. Outside Levine. Back to Suggs. Screen by Wiseman. George with the block. To the left side wing. Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Suggs. Arabia passes to Suggs. Here's Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Oubre's got his second basket on the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
James outside. Parries it from 3. And Suggs has got the ball here for Sacramento. Outside Oubre. Back to Suggs. Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Oubre's got 9 points in the quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. Floats one up. Smooth, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. Levine passes to Wiseman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Ellis is checked in for Oubre. Some changes for Mexico City. And he's good on the second. 1:06 left in the first half. Here's Jeffries. Still without a bucket. And that one's good. Irving.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Suggs, the pass to Levine. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
Mexico City has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. 32 seconds left in the second. Let's go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Suggs, the pass to Ellis. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. To the paint. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative? Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Sacramento Kings. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Kings lead by 8. On the court for Mexico City, they've got James, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 4. Here's Suggs, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling him.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Mexico City now. George left side. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Down low. Here's Levine. Tries again. Sabonis' shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Inside. Here's Laravia. Outside Murray. Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Now George. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
2 shots.
And Murray drops them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Smooth, and he drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Sacramento again missing.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And he makes it. George has got 13.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Levine. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And that one's good. Laravia.
Nice play by Murray, showing off that passing skill set of his.
Here's Smooth. He's got 16. Pass to George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Mexico City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from George. George hits them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Levine. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And now a it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Pass to Whitehead. James outside. Here's Freeman Liberty. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Murray. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The offensive rebound. Here's James. There's the block. Suggs with it. Picked up by James. Levine can't hit.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Smooth pass to George. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now just a 5-point Kings lead.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Levine's got 9 points.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Here's Smooth. He's got 16. To the paint. George with the bucket. George has got 8 here in this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Suggs, the pass to Levine. Here's Laravia. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Keegan for 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Smooth. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. George's shot is off.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Levine finds Suggs. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Freeman Liberty. To the inside. Here's Whitehead. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Whitehead's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Laravia. Outside Murray. Here's Laravia. Check by James. Pass to Suggs. And another Sacramento 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Whitehead passes to Smooth. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Smooth's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, it's stolen. James with the ball. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Levine. Oh, they get a hand on it. James with a steal. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Kings lead. Suggs outside. Pass to Levine. Six to shoot. Back to Suggs. On the wing, Murray. And another miss by Sacramento.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Here's
Smooth. He's got 19. Whitehead can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray takes flight.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Pass to Smooth. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray passes to Suggs. Outside Levine. Back to Suggs. Over James. Suggs with the bucket. And now an 8-point Sacramento lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Smooth pass to George. Gets the trifecta. George has got 11 points here in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Larabia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mexico City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Smooth. Down low. George's shot is off.
They conceded the points to him, and he couldn't take advantage. That miss might stick with him.
It's rebounded by George. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Offensive rebound. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. George has got 24 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Wiseman, he's checked in for Sabonis. Oubre comes in for Murray. Ellis is checked in for Larabia. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Pass to Ellis. From downtown. Smooth grabs the miss. Mexico City shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Deflects the pass. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got 12.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Mills. Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Mexico City. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And of course the Kings, they're just 4 spots down from them.
Right now for Mexico City, as of late they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Carr passes to Mills. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Mills. Rebound by Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11. Back to Levine. Screen by Wiseman. And it's Levine with the 3. And now a 9-point Sacramento lead.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. Outside Irving. over Anthony. And that one's good. Irving's got 12 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And we've reached the end of the third. Sacramento on top. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Anthony, Sabonis out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Mills. Rebounded, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Ellis. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for second.
And he knocks down the first one.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Sabonis, the pass to Jones. Here's Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Anthony outside. No good with the triple. Here's Whitehead. It's hauled in by Oubre. Pass to Ellis. On target from range. And the Kings lead by 11.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Smooth. From 12 feet. The shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Ellis. Offline with a 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Whitehead. Mills with a screen on Oubre. To the inside. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Here's Smooth. Tipped and stolen by Jones. Inside, and they're on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Oh, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
And Sacramento making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Mills with a screen on Suggs. Down low. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Whitehead. The 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Now Anthony. Out to the wing. And here's Sabonis. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Kings lead by 14.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Whitehead. Mills with it. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Jeffries. Once again, off the mark, Mexico City. Sacramento leading by 14. Anthony, left side. With the teardrop. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. Mexico City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. Mills with a screen on Suggs to the middle. And stolen by Anthony. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Mexico City making a switch here. That's good from Suggs.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. It's George on the wing. They need this. He buries it from three. George has got 27 points.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Suggs. And George with some nice D. For Mexico City, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Kings call timeout. And Sacramento making a change here. Jones is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Anthony slams it in.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Smooth. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's George. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some changes for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Jones. And it's Zach LaVine in for Anthony. Sacramento leading by 13. Pass to LaVine. Picked by Sabonis. No good on the triple. Mexico City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Smooth. To the paint. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. He'll go to the line.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Anthony's checked in for Sacramento. For 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Count it.
One reason LaVine has been is that Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Now here's George. The 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now. Picked by Sabonis. Out left to the wing. Ellis knocks down the long J. And the Kings lead by 17.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
George, good.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Anthony, the pass to Sabonis. Down low. LaVine finds Anthony. Releases. Mexico City with a rebound. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Whitehead. Pass to George. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Murray passes to Ellis. And here's Anthony. There's the triple. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And there's James from the arc. They get it back.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Out to Anthony. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Whitehead passes to Smooth. To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. To the middle. Here's Murray. Second chance effort. Ellis, good. Mexico City, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. All right, a chance to check in on Jalen Suggs' status. What do you have, Allie?
Well, I just talked with the Kings head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts. And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Anthony outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Inside. Here's Smooth. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Levine. Here's Anthony. Back to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on James. Shot by Levine, no good. For Mexico City, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. The shot by James, no good. The Kings lead by 18. Outside Murray. Outside Levine. Pass to Suggs. Anthony left side. Back to Suggs. Now here's Levine. And he connects with a jumper. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cole Anthony.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Anthony. Freeman Liberty, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Murray from outside. Smooth grabs the miss. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their massive. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.